On a crisp morning in southern Lebanon, an unprecedented seismic tremor shook the earth. But this was no ordinary earthquake. It was a calculated, high-stakes strike. Israel's military forces had just obliterated a secret underground city, a strategic Hezbollah fortress hidden in the Lebanese terrain. The Israel Defense Forces delivered a powerful blow to Hezbollah, targeting a sophisticated tunnel complex capable of housing over 1,000 elite fighters. This labyrinthine stronghold had been designed meticulously as a launchpad for attacks on Israeli civilians. Today, it lies in ruins. IDF spokesman Rear Admiral Daniel Hagari stated, "This terrorist city was designed as a launchpad for a large-scale attack on Israeli civilians. Its destruction has likely saved countless lives. But this strike is just the beginning." For the past 2 weeks, Israeli ground forces have been engaged in grueling battles along the Lebanese border, uncovering a complex network of Hezbollah strongholds. Recent intelligence gathered by the IDF and Shin Bet uncovered Hezbollah's meticulously constructed tunnel system. This vast network had one chilling goal: to house 1,000 elite Hezbollah fighters, known as the Radwan Force, trained for a deadly infiltration mission into Israeli territories. It was like searching for needles in a haystack. We knew the tunnels were there, but locating each entrance took days of intense fighting and meticulous searches. Every second counted. To overcome the challenge of this underground maze, the IDF and Shin Bet employed innovative tactics. Using specialized technology, they identified all shafts connected to the network, securing over 30 hidden entrances. The operation was surgical, trapping any remaining Hezbollah operatives inside. When the ground shook, it was as if the earth itself was splitting open. The blast was so powerful it registered 4.5 on the Richter scale. It felt like an earthquake. I've never seen anything like it. The IDF's unprecedented use of 400 tons of explosives reduced the complex to rubble, dealing a major setback to Hezbollah's operational capabilities. Military analysts estimate this destruction has delayed Hezbollah's plans by several years. We've never deployed this volume of explosives in a single operation before. The 400 tons were carefully calculated to ensure total obliteration of the tunnel system without causing excessive collateral damage. But the repercussions of this operation go beyond Lebanon. Hezbollah's extensive resources and sophisticated infrastructure were heavily supported by Iran, who sees the group as a key player in its broader ambitions in the Middle East. This is more than a skirmish. It's a proxy war, where every blow against Hezbollah is indirectly aimed at Tehran. Iran's investment in Hezbollah isn't just financial, it's deeply strategic, creating a buffer zone against Israel. As news of the operation spread, international actors began to react. The United Nations Security Council convened an emergency session, citing the escalating tension along the Israel-Lebanon border. Meanwhile, Iran condemned the strike, labeling it an act of aggression and reaffirming its support for Hezbollah and other resistance groups. We're walking a very fine line here. One wrong move from either side, and we could be looking at a regional conflagration that engulfs the entire Middle East. The stakes have never been higher. As the conflict intensifies, Israel remains on high alert, preparing for any potential retaliation. Meanwhile, civilians on both sides watch anxiously, their lives intertwined with the fate of a broader geopolitical struggle. Analysts warn that Hezbollah's capabilities may be wounded, but the conflict is far from over. With Iran backing Hezbollah's resolve and Israel determined to secure its borders, the threat remains imminent. As tensions continue to simmer, the world watches closely. Will this calculated strike prevent future aggression, or could it ignite the very spark feared by so many? Only time will tell in this high-stakes geopolitical chess game. Stay informed with us. Subscribe for the latest breaking news and in-depth analysis on this and other global events.